description is, fuck you too. I want to break free. Freddie Mercury on the radio all day.
Huh?
Freddie Mercury. I don't know if it's an anniversary or something.
Oh, maybe it is.
Got in the car, it was Radio Gaga. Remember? Must be some significance. Well, looking for a nice cool day tomorrow, 35 degrees. It's only about 95, it's going to be balmy.
I was thinking, because the things are still up there for the roofers, so maybe something else has to be done before the whirlybird gets put on.
I don't know. But that would be a different construction team to pull down and put up scaffolding. That's what they do.
I don't know, just message Eric, I don't know.
No, it's all good. I'll be getting in those tiles and I'll be getting in the stuff from Bunnings. Might bring the boxes in the room, but I'd rather get the rooms painted first. But the plaster's got to finish off a few edges. Trims. You can't do it till the windows are in. That's a bit of a pain in the arse. It's time for the national anthem. Well, I'll sing Matilda.
Look at that.
That's a thumb. Is that a blister?
Yes.
How'd you get that? Big in your nose.
No.
Oh, I reckon, is that why you're doing the old chop chop?
That's why I said that's it, I can't do anymore.
You didn't actually say it like that.
I said, I did.
That's why I said
that's it,
just
I've had
stop.
enough.
Soft hands, eh? You rake for about 10 minutes.
Who's got one on their hand?
Quiet, Jojo's here. He's
Who?
from my side and he must not mention nothing. It'll be taken back to headquarters.
Who's got a blister on their hand?
Mine's healed.
Yeah, but who had one? So don't
Yeah,
say
but who's been
I'm
working
wrong.
like a dog?
Me.
Spat the dummy. Oh, enough. Welcome, my friend. Welcome back.
Hi, Jojo. I haven't got my phone on me, so I can't blow anyone any kisses.
She's got a blister. She was helping me rake some stuff.
Yeah, well, it's breaking what?
Gravel,
Gravel, which
Yeah.
is harder than leaves, isn't it?
for some people. And we got the job done. That's what's required. Lonely, tinkle, tinkle on the piano. Ooh. Yes, Jojo would have been like me as a young man, standing around a piano, gathering family members, wishing one of them wouldn't sing because they're tone deaf, but they never knew it. I'm sure you've been through that, Jojo. Uncle George sings really well. Yeah.
What?
We had two of my uncles. My mum had 11 brothers, and 2 of them were the worst singers in the world. They were like, I want to break free. But they didn't sing that song because this was the 60s. But everyone's going nice along, I want to break free. And then they had to be the loudest, and they were tone deaf. It was like, oh, can't someone get them a beer?
See? Not everybody can sing, and you said that
But it
once.
didn't matter, because if you got 30 or 40, and there was 30 or 40 people around, rooms were always packed, and singing songs, and the songs that I sang as a kid might be the same as JoJo's, but I'm not sure. Like, we'll meet again, don't know where, what song, that sort of song. Lots of Vera Lynn, lots of Dean Martin. There's plenty of Dean Martin being sung. It's funny because the Beatles were strangely not that popular in certain parts of the UK. My sister sang as a teen, she was terrible, and later in life she became a music teacher. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, do, a deer, a female deer. Fa, it runs away from Elvis. A lot of Roy Orbison, a lot of Johnny Cash. I keep a close look on the side of mine. And Everly Brothers, lots of those songs. Songs like, very popular in Manchester were things like, my mum was actually buried to this song. That was You'll Never Walk Alone. That was very popular. Yeah, a lot of the African American singers, they were popular in the UK. Nat King Cole. Yeah, on the road again, Jojo. Take care. I know you're doing a good thing. So drive even a bit slower. Just enjoy the journey.
Yes, prayers to you, Jojo.
I can just hear the cassette tape going in Jojo's car as he gently pulls off in the Merc. It'll be, oh, happy day, oh, happy day. And Jojo will be in there swinging to the left and right.
Yeah.
Clapping.
No, because he's driving. He's got to keep his hands on the wheel.
Music, it does soothe the soul. And on occasions drive you mad. And people drive past in their car with their boomboxes going. That same car drives around Australia. Everywhere I've been, that little prick turns up. For no reason. 3 o'clock in the morning. He's probably got a cousin in the United States that does exactly the same thing. Incredible. Love music, but not bad music. Yeah, many a night as a kid sitting around the piano. People taking turns, loads of the family played the piano. I think it was uncommon if someone didn't play the piano. But I didn't want to listen to people playing the accordion. That was a bit much. At least we should get a reasonable night's sleep tonight without sweltering. Well, it's now love, sweet love. That's the only thing. Such a little love. Join in. I used to like listening to Al Jolson, and a few others like that. I forget who sang this. The Old Man River. Remember who sang that one? Great song. Old Man River, you don't know nothing at Old Man River. You don't go nowhere, you just keep rolling along. Ah, on the Julie Garland days, eh? Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land. Toto, where are you? I'm in the back of the pound. Little shit, stay there. Actually, on television tonight, which we won't watch because we're going to bed, is The Godfather.
Oh, you can watch it. I never really watched any of them.
Really long movies.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, there's two themes in movies that are recognisable by 98% of people when they listen to them. The themes are Godfather, and strangely enough, in second place is Jaws. Strange, isn't it? Those two are the most recognisable film.
Well, I wouldn't have recognised The Godfather.
You wouldn't recognise the theme music from The Godfather?
Nope. I've never seen the movie, not interested.
I don't believe you. You must be part of the 2%ers who didn't get it.
What?
98% of people got The Godfather and Jaws as most highly recognisable theme songs.
No.
Right, let's see if people in the audience can guess the songs, not necessarily the leading theme song of a movie, but what was the name of the movie of songs like Way Up North, they've got a name for wind and rain and fire? See if there's any clever ones in the room.
I don't know.
And also in that particular movie was I was born under a wandering star. Remember the singer?
Seven.
No.
Oh,
Lee Marvin.
I don't know.
I was born under a wandering star. Thought you'd get this one. What was the name of the movie? Hint. Wagon. My wife shrugs her shoulders. Paint your wagon. All right, since no one got that answer because no one's answering, what if my sound's on? This will be interesting. Every now and then, oh yeah, my sound's on.
Okay, yeah.
Did you know that Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta got together yesterday
Yeah.
and reenacted,
One song or something.
yeah, the one that I want.
Yeah, the other one I want.
Some love, hit me a blast. Do 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 do. Actually, I saw a picture of then and now of Sandra Dee, and I think she's passed away now. But, man, the one I looked at, she was really old.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I think she was quite old in the movie. Yeah. The third song, and it wasn't, well, it was from an original movie, but it was a long-running TV show, was the third most recognised theme.
MASH.
You got it. I didn't even have to do it. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that I recognise.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And the song is actually Suicide is Painless. quite extraordinary. Songs and sounds make a movie. Like special effects sounds, the creaking, the music leading up to someone looking around a corner. Take the sound out of it, rather average.
I meant to ask Kai if he watches that New Zealand paranormal show.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'm going to watch one just to see what it's about. 'Cause it looks a bit B-grade, whatever.
You can watch it on SBS because it's on catch-up.
No, not now. I'm going to bed. It's calling me to talk to your audience.
There is no audience. It is me, myself, and I. Yorick, I knew him well.
And moth.
And a moth.
No, there's heaps of moths actually.
I'll finish this and I'll come in. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Most people in the Northern Hemisphere are scratching their nuts about now, or putting a hand across the face, wondering why they left the curtain open and the sun is starting to wake them up. Too lazy to get out of bed to close it. Or the inappropriate phone call early in the morning where you just can't go back to sleep. And you use the words to the person, "Oh no, it's okay," calling at this time. "No, it's not. When I find you, I'm going to slash your car tyres." Yes, it's a very pleasant evening. I was yawning. I think it might be only time for me to get another phone. This one's always playing up for some damn reason. Why do phones now cost the same price as a good second-hand car? That doesn't make any sense. Run, 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 rabbit, run, 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 rabbit, run, run. You'll get by without your rabbit fire. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. He's tired. Wife's nearly finished in the bathroom. I'll go and do my teeth. I'm going to get some shut-eye, I think. At time of night.
Bring the torch in with you.
Yep. Yep. And yep. Gone banks on the river with a little Indian breeze. Do you Love, little white dove, we love. And we have the flushing of the toilet live. So we got live flushing of the dunny across the world.
Well, it's an actual thing.
And tomorrow we're babysitting the little chihuahuas. They actually can come out the back here now, so a bit more running space for them. Question 1 of the quiz. Name this TV show. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, da, 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 ba, ba, da, 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, absolutely correct. It was Hawaii 5-0. Very clever. That was Karl Marx who answered that one. Well done, Karl. Here's a trick question. So I'm giving you a clue already. The Normandy invasion in 1945, which occurred in the month of June, what day did the fleet set sail? It's only about a 30-mile trip, 40-mile trip. What day did they set sail? Not the date of the invasion. It's quite extraordinary, actually. It's never mentioned in history, but Karl Marx has got it correct again. Well done, Karl. The answer was June the 5th. Inclement weather stopped them going all the way. That's a smart man, that Karl Marx. What, question 3 or 4, I forget. What Roman general, not yet the leader of Rome, crossed the river Rubicon and in the act declared war on Rome? What was the name of that general? It fought many a battle in the Germanic wars. It was coming home to take charge of Rome. What was his name? Karl Marx is correct again. It was Augustus Caesar. And of course, in the end, the Senate ended Caesar's life. Yet, from then on, whoever was in charge, strangely, was called Caesar. Like To Kill a Mockingbird, you would suggest. Points leader at the moment is Karl Marx, is on 312 points and everyone else is on 0. Well done, Karl. In 1945, America unleashed the ultimate weapon on Japan. One of the bombs landed on Hiroshima. Where did the other bomb land? Hiroshima, everyone knows. Where was the second city that was bombed in Japan? And again, Karl Marx with the correct answer, Nagasaki. Kaboom, shakalakala. Karl Marx is just extraordinary tonight. He's got every question correct. The last question of the evening. In 1883, a volcano erupted in Indonesia. What was the name of the volcano? It was such a large eruption, for 2 years following, the earth suffered winter-like conditions, crops failed. Ice froze on the Thames. What was the name of the volcano that erupted in 1883? Amazing. Karl Marx, clean sweep tonight. Yes, it was Krakatoa. The volcano Krakatoa erupted and sent the earth into a nuclear winter like for 2 years. And of course today, where Krakatoa was, there's another volcano called the Sun of Krakatoa. And a lot of damage was done this last week on White Island off the north of New Zealand. Very tragic. We've lost a dozen or so Australians that were tourists on the island, and unfortunately it erupted. It was terrible. But I think I shall go to bed after this last cigarette, which is half gone, so just be a couple of minutes. I shall pass into the night, my good friends. Beautiful evening. The southern cross of the sky tonight was as bright as you can imagine. It was blazing. Oh, I'm yawning. Must be time to go to bed. I shall leave you, my good people, Walk the straight and narrow. Fear no one. Stand tall. Until we meet again. Adieu.